Okay, so I previously made a video where I criticized Jaytwocents and I said why he was wrong and why Linux is viable and how he got a lot of things wrong. And I'm a person who likes to grow and I want to apologize to you guys. I had a lot of Windows users saying that I was wrong. And a lot of them sent me comments like these that I'm going to be showing you guys. And some of them said that I gotta self-reflect and actually accept the reality. And well, I've accepted the reality. So today we are doubling down. And I'm going to be saying why SteamOS will never be ready for you because you're too stupid to use Linux. So here we go. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna give up. GG, bro. You guys thought I was gonna cave in. I'm gonna keep rage baiting you guys and I'm gonna keep pulling you up into my algorithm. And there's nothing you could do. Oh, this is great. Anyway, wait. What's my evil what's my evil toggle? Wait, no, no, I don't even know where my evil toggle is. Anyway, let's get starting with the video. And I'm gonna give you a lot of reasons why SteamOS won't be the savior of gaming and why it will never be ready for you. Cause reasons. Okay, let's get into the video. Roll the intro.
Present day. Present time.
Now, a lot of people are under the impression that SteamOS will be your savior, will be some sort of savior of PC gaming away from big tech daddy Microsoft. But the reality is it won't. And it's not being authoritative about the OS like some people said in the comments. It's the harsh reality, and I'm going to tell you why this is the case. First, reason one. Let's explain something first. SteamOS was meant for handheld devices, and Valve has said plenty, and they had no intention to actually make this an OS to run on desktop. Now, people have requested it enough where they cave in, and they're actually going to do this, but you're going to be waiting a long time. Okay, reason number two. So that's it. I mean, I would say SteamOS has a really user-friendly experience, at least for handheld. But you don't really exactly have to do anything, which is good. And yes, you could do extra tweaks to enhance your experience. And other OS made for handheld, yes, like CashieOS, can outperform it. However, when it comes to desktop, you will have to enable developer mode. And even though SteamOS is a quote, quote, immutable OS, in order to tweak your system, you're going to have different parts where you have to enable developer mode, which means you could break things. And if you don't really know your way around Linux, at least the basics, you're still going to mess it up. So no, that's another reason why SteamOS won't actually save you. So where am I going with this? Well, you already know SteamOS won't be your savior. I know you want it, but it's just the truth. It just won't. Yes, Team works great under SteamOS works great on the handhelds, but when it comes to computers, you will need to enable developer mode. I should say, you need to tweak your system. You need to tweak your OS according to what parts you have and your hardware. So, if you think that's going to save you, you're still gonna have to learn some basics. Even the people that tweak their Steam Deck, they have to learn some sort of basic to actually tweak it. You could get that to run as good as other OS, but you gotta tweak it. And this is the thing. Almost any OS could perform almost the same as any other distro. You just gotta learn to tweak it. Especially when it's something that's based on Arch, like SteamOS. So yeah, it's the really perfect way to go about this. And I don't know why people are under the impression or so much copium that SteamOS will freaking save them. Now, I've come to the realization, according to my comments, and a lot of PC gamers are not really good with computer, and this is weird because in my early days, if you were a PC gamer, you had to know the insides and the in and outs of a computer. You had to optimize it. Using a computer was a little bit difficult. So, and I just realized a lot of people don't know how to use a computer. That's why they find using Linux so difficult. If you guys use the versions of Windows I've used, it probably was even more complicated than Linux, to be honest. Okay, to be honest, Linux is not going to get easier. It's been the easiest ever been. It's come to a state that I don't know. It's not going to get easy. The harsh reality is some people are just going to be too stupid to use Linux. So Linux will never really be ready for them. You can't teach a dog multiplication. This is part of the reason I don't think it will ever be the year of Linux, at least until people become tech savvy. I do think there's going to be the year of the Linux eventually. And I do think eventually it will, but this is due to like how AI is advancing, and it's going to come to a place that if people are not tech savvy, they're going to be left without a job because those just positions that are available will only be available for those who actually know their way around tech. So, yeah, those people will be really unemployed. So, as always, if you guys enjoyed this little rant, this little video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me what's your experience. As always, stay pooky, stay weird, and until next time. By the way, someone told me that they've been trying to game on Linux for the past 20 years, and they couldn't figure out how to game. Look, bro, where the fuck have you been the past 3 years? I have a fucking nephew that's 7 years old and he games on Linux. So I don't know what kind of good ass fucking drugs from Colombia he's fucking snorting, but the past 3 years, Linux has gotten way better, especially last year. It had a huge improvements. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this rant, and get ready for the comments to blow out because there's gonna be a lot of people raging. Anyway, as always, stay spooky, stay weird, and until next time, bye, and let the comments come in.
Dim, dam, dadilam, vacarme s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, dom guardiam, didim, didididilam, lute seradodilom, seram. Dim, dim, da da da, dim, dim, da da da, dim, da di dam. Dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 dim